Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to get all A's throughout elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. You can implement these strategies into your life now in order to get ready for school this fall. Before we begin to speak about the strategies, I just wanted to talk about one thing real quick. Although receiving all A's is great, if you end up with a few B's or C's, you're still doing great and fine. It's not optimal, but it's not as bad as it seems. Graduating with like a 3.5 or 3.6 is still super great, and you'll be able to get into like all the like Harvards and Stanfords of the world, so you'll totally be fine, I promise. Don't sweat it. Okay, the first strategy is to study ahead of time. This will put you at an immediate advantage. And the reason why is because it helps you stay ahead of the course. So you have a good understanding of what you are learning before the teacher or professor actually teaches you that material. And then when the teacher actually explains that you already have a great understanding, so you're able to view the material from two unique perspectives, your own and your teacher's. And also, being exposed to the information twice has been proven to be beneficial with learning and memorization, which will then later help you not have to cram as much for your finals or midterms. This strategy will help you in every subject imaginable. Being able to get things done early will always put you at an advantage. As they say, the early bird gets the worm. Alright, step 2 is to simply just do your homework. And I know this seems super simple, but teachers will not hesitate to assign a late grade, which could bring your 95 grade all the way down to a 0 easily. I have seen many smart people fail to turn in their homework, resulting in them having lower marks. One guy, he is now going to Stanford. He had a 4.2 going into his last year of high school, and because of not turning his homework, that 4.2 dropped all the way to 3.8. Do not procrastinate, just get it done, I promise. Also, this will help you to prepare for tests and understand the material better overall. Sometimes you have to do extra to learn. You may need to teach yourself when you get a bad teacher, which happens a lot, trust me. Learning to teach yourself is a very valuable skill, and as they say, the best way to learn is simply by doing. And analogy for this is like riding a bike. You can't learn from watching someone else ride a bike. You actually have to hop on the bike and ride, and that is the exact same thing with learning, and your homework is basically the riding aspect of the bike, and being able to, I guess, ride the bike is being able to do well on your either finals, midterms, etc. Step 3 is to visualize what you learn. Being able to make a mental image will truly help you memorize the information. One possible example would be to multiply 40 times 5. Now, I know this problem seems super hard to do in your head, right? Now imagine that you have 45 dollar bills. Ask yourself, how much money do I have? Well, you know that 10 fives is $50, 20 fives is $100, so do 5 times 40 and you get 200, which you know to be the right answer. Now, this strategy can work for all types of equations and problems. You just need to try and visualize what you are learning or associate it with a concept you already know, and the learning process will be so much easier. One other possible test or example using this strategy would be to visualize the historical events that you needed to memorize in history class. This strategy will prove to be extremely helpful in many classes, especially in the ones listed above. Alright, step 4 is to review your notes thoroughly and consistently. Repetition is a powerful memory aid. You are bound to remember more if you see something or read something multiple times. As they say, if you don't use it, you lose it, and with learning, this saying proves to be true and holds to be true. Also, reviewing your notes is a proactive measure. It prevents you from having to cram super hard, which you will regret later when studying for a final, midterm, or any other possible test that you have in the near future. It saves you a lot of time and mental energy. These strategies may not work for you as everyone learns a little bit differently, but they should help. Also, cramming does not allow you to retain the information long term. If you're able to review your notes thoroughly and very consistently, this will allow you to remember in both the short term and the long term, which will help you for possibly future classes that you take in college as well as the class that you are in now. All right, step 5 is to take the practice tests. These tests are super valuable. They will basically allow you to get a feel for how prepped you are for the test, and they will also prepare you for the test itself. Do not miss these opportunities. Also, I want you guys to personally challenge yourself to take advantage of every extra credit opportunity offered. They will help you so much in the long run, and even if you don't really need it, just please, I plead with you to just do them because they're usually pretty easy and it's just free points. So those will be very beneficial down the road. All right, step 6 is to help others. If you are able to teach other people the material, it will help you retain the information to a higher level. Also, form study groups. Try and treat the class as a collaborative enemy or goal. This will help you both save time and better learn the material. If you don't understand a concept, you can rely on others to help you, and the same goes vice versa. To conclude, give and you shall receive. This saying holds so much truth and value in it, and I want you guys to always remember that saying, please. Well, guys, that concludes my first video ever, and thank you guys all so much for watching me. Please follow all these steps, and all these will most likely be possible for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.